The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
Hello everybody and welcome to today's match. Morocco against Japan. And please welcome our lads to the field.
And we rise now for the Japanese national anthem. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I can tell you that I'm a fan of this guy, Christian Romero, described by his national team boss as spectacular. I've always seen him as being brave, very aggressive defensively, but front-footed as well. And let me go into a little more detail on that, because some of the runs he makes are actually quite crazy, and there seems to be a recklessness about it and no order. And he just leaves it to whomever behind him to fill the gap, but I like that in his game.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Oh, what a mistake! He's got away! Romero. Mbappe. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Played out towards the right wing. Space for him to turn and look. Oh, that's neat. Hangs one in. Oh, that's a fine interception. Brahim Diaz. Mazraoui. And it's Mazraoui. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Unahi, upright and purposeful. Mbappe! It's a promising position. That's put paid to the danger. And Unahi. Mazraoui. Great vision.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually. Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Place it in low. That'll be a throw. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Knocks it into... Well taken goal. No, flags up on the far side.
The decision came a little late because the referee initially didn't see the assistance flag, but it's the right call.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Hakimi. Looking to play him in. Unahi. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Dembele going face-to-face. Mbappe! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tries to pass it through. Good ball, good take. Unahi. That's Brahim Diaz. And it's Diaz. Quality ball. Half an hour played now. And it's Hakimi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rijkaard. And here's Dembele. Oh, good spread. And he's managed to get free. Delivered low. Decent chance! Goal! Morocco! And Morocco score first. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, the keeper's clearly not happy, Peter. The least his defence could have done was go to the danger. And that was decidedly lacking.
Morocco have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Nicely weighted ball. He has found a way through. Opts to play it back. Nice control. Now that's a fine challenge. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Morocco really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Looking for the run. Now this could be a chance. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Dembele had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it.
And here's Dembele. Knocks it out wide. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. It's a Kura. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Morocco up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Morocco leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
Down to business again. Morocco leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Well, that looks a decent ball. Now it's Mbappe. He's chance for a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And they've got rid. Oh, that's delightful. Japan are looking to go forward now. He's a sharp little ball here.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Showing good feet. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Aimed at the far side. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's on it. Can he get away? That's a nicely weighted pass. That's really well manoeuvred. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Can he finish? And it's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Number 21, Ousmane Dembélé. Ousmane Dembélé. Ousmane Dembélé. The attendance for this
Things
match
starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Now it's Kubo. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Mbappe. That's a cute ball. That's a decent clearance. Ito. Played into space.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Unahi. Looking for a runner. Dink through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Itakura. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Kubo. Aimed beyond the defence. No, not quite on the same wavelength. So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Substitution.
Rijkaard. Unahi. Rijkaard. And it's Hakimi. And here is a player who is really happening. Mazraoui. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And here's Dembele. The ball is loose and the chase is on. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, no joy this time. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Dembele. And it's Mazraoui. Rijkaard. Ball played for Dembele. Thinks about the shot. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Ito. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. So, time for a potential game changer.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Substitution in progress.
Hakimi. Leading by 2, and the finishing line in sight. Plays the return pass. Hakimi.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Getting up there! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Brahim Diaz. Can he get on the end of this? Great chance! And he hits the net! With so little time left! Grandstand finish!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
After 90 minutes is...
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Japan give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Now that's well seen too. And that's it. Morocco pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Dembele claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable.
Morocco against Arsenal.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things already rolling. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Achraf Hakimi, who has proven himself in many of the top leagues at such...
That could spell trouble. Decent chance! Goal! Morocco! And what a start!
The perfect show of intent, great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
So, a breakthrough already. This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness.
Hello,
Win
everybody,
today,
and
and they
welcome to
will be
today's
up
match.
there amongst the elite. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running. Morocco must not lose. The potential ramifications simply too much to contemplate. Well, that pass isn't the best. Mbappe! Mbappe! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay on side.
Shot could be on. Real chance! It's there! And there is your opener. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Morocco finding themselves unexpectedly behind. He's had it taken off him. Well, that looks a decent ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Roberto Baggio, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Not the worst challenge in the world, Peter, but this really isn't the time for it, is it?
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Looking for options for movement. Oh, nicely intercepted.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Tries to pass it through. Nesta makes the interception. And the pass is intercepted. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's a key interception. Not the most convincing of passes. Can he get on the end of this? No, no way through. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Takes a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Morocco with the corner, there first. Cafu gets it away. He has a look up. And he's quick to get rid. Looking for the run.
Morocco really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Threads one in, and he's intervened well there.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he welcomes it in. Well, there's the clearance. Succumbs to the pressure. And this is Dembele. Unahi. Now it's Mbappe. He's a sharp little ball here. Big chance! And again, he is at his elastic best.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
Knocks it into space. Now, can he finish? And that's a sharp finish. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Avispa Fukuoka are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now with 2 up.
Nicely weighted ball. Pepe deals with that comfortably. And it's Azar. Azar going face-to-face with his great rival. And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They've played it short. Now it's Schneider. Pings in a... He's rising! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Unahi is onto this. Now, can they get him away? Gattuso did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Pepe cuts out the pass. It's played through for him. Dembele is flagged offside.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Good ball, good take. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And he thumps it clear. "40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. Now it's Del Piero. The message is clear. None shall pass. He's hit it long. Dembele is onto it in a flash. And here's Dembele. It's Dembele!
Been indicated.
Brahim Diaz. Dembele. And Morocco could break here. Tries to play it through. And it's Unahi! On the finish! Well, and that brings the first half to a close. How to review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
In areas shown on this map.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Substitution.
So right back into the action.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back. But
Chance for a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And yes, it's him again. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. No way through there. Schneider conjures time and space where few can. Morocco do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Distributed tidily, and he's quick to return it. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being, and he was alert to it. Avispa Fukuoka have the chance to go the other way. Nesta spots it and intercepts. And this is Messi. And it's been hooked away.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Can he get it through? Oh, this is a great piece. Had a shot! Oh, good finish.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Morocco, after 62 minutes.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this?
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Nesta calmly anticipates. Aims beyond the defence. He's being urged to shoot.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Great vision. Schmeichel claims comfortably. Messi. Gattuso gets over and intercepts. Morocco perhaps contemplating their next change here. Azar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. He's picked his way through. There's the shot! And there's a goal! Simplicity itself.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Avispa Fukuoka visibly comfortable, now up by 3. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, the ball's gone astray. Cristiano Ronaldo. Pepe. Maldini has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. And it's Messi. Pass is just off target. And they've got rid. Morocco have reclaimed it. No, that's been intercepted. Roberto Baggio. And there's green grass ahead of him. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way and reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Messi. And this Cristiano Ronaldo! No, not quite.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And it's Schneider. Now it's Bale. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, that's fabulous. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Substitution on the field.
This looks like a more than decent chance to strike.
Number 5, Pepe.
Cristiano Ronaldo, a class apart, out on his own. He's got himself an absolute peach. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So could they be onto something here? It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Morocco with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. Morocco have their third corner. Bale! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Thuram.
There will be
Spread
5
neatly.
minutes added time.
Marcelo. Now, can they get him away? Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's been played through. And he can clear it away. And that's been won straight back. 5 minutes to add. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that's that. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer.
That smoking is only permitted.
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Morocco do have the look of a team with genuine ambition. Already on the cusp of promotion, they are looking to make a statement here. We are more than ready. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. Things already rolling. Morocco must not lose. The potential ramifications simply too much to contemplate. Can he get it through? Neymar wants to run onto this.
Okay, I'm probably going to be accused of fullback bias again, Peter, but Giuliano Belletti is someone I see as having a key role.
Your type of player?
Yeah, he's very competent defensively, first and foremost. He knows that's his job, so he's not the type that's going to be constantly rushing up and down the flank at 100 miles per hour, delivering crosses.
And he's gone backward here, and he shoots! Goal! Barcelona! And there is your opener. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Morocco are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Dembele. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Messi. Can he spark a counter here? Can he get on the end of this? Brilliantly cut out. Rijkaard. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Pass somewhat off target. He's well positioned. Mohamed Salah! And that is doing no harm at all.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And he's been shifted off it. Looking for the run.
Morocco really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Pedri. And Adams. Pedri. Looking to play him in. Dembele. Mbappe is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Pedri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Played out to the left flank. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that's a fine interception. Yamal given the lift of his goal. Now, can they get him away? Mohamed Salah receives it in a wide position. And it's Seedorf. Oh, they could break here. Very nearly half an hour gone here. He's in plenty of space here. No, that's been intercepted. Neymar. It's Neymar! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. Pedri. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Beckenbauer. Adams. Rijkaard wins the duel this time. Dembele. Oh, perfectly measured that. Platini. Oh, well played, well played. Robertson. Spread neatly. Oh, it's Dembele. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Spread out to the left. Looking for options for movement. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Dembele.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Great ball if he can get there. And he's intervened well there. Pedri. Robertson. Now it's Messi. That has not gone well. Threads one in. Leicester spots it and intercepts. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, it's come loose. It'll be a throw-in. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Morocco go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Se ruega al propietario de un deportivo azul metalizado con matrícula capicúa que acude urgentemente al aparcamiento. Cambio de jugadores.
We're on the move again.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Best. And that's another good win of the ball. Rijkaard. Neymar. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now it's Bale. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Messi. And once more he proves rigid and robust.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Morocco do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Tries to pass it through, and he's picked it up out wide. Robertson is always looking to play quality balls. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now there's a bullet! Morocco still trailing by one, and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Knocks it out wide. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Oh, it's Cristiano Ronaldo! And there's his goal! They have done it! They are level! You raise your game and we raise ours! A horrible blip, a moment they could well have done without.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Yamal picks it up out. Yamal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Good ball over the top. Robertson. Well, what about it? It's turned into a real fight to the last. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Pelé. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Great vision. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Yamal, the man with the tools to make a difference here. Morocco do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Rijkaard. And it's Pedri. And Yamal. No, he's not getting his way this time. Yeah, he's fouled him there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, I think the referee has done well here. He's pulled him to one side, he's told him what's what, and hopefully he'll behave himself from now on.
Messi considers his options.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. And it's Belletti. And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
El dorsal 30, Messi. El dorsal 11, Neymar.
Elise, he is through here.
El dorsal 19,
Ball has bounced loose now.
El dorsal 4,
Bale is wide and looking to get onto this.
El dorsal 5.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And this is Ronaldo. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's a sharp little ball here. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Great chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Dembele, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Barcelona really will have to throw everything at this now. Gullit is always scanning the pitch for targets. He's picked his way through. And that is expertly dealt with. Best. He's had it taken off him. And it's Pedri. He's on it. Can he get on? Can he finish? Incredible! Just incredible! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it?
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to...
And that signals the end. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. Well, the permutations are as simple as they are exciting. One remaining shot and they must hit the bullseye. There's nothing quite like last-day drama. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're underway. Morocco need all the support they can get here. To say this is crucial would be to understate massively. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That pass isn't the best.
Well, Michael Owen is, of course, likely to be the key player here, Peter. The mere sniff of a chance and he's away.
Who's arguing phenomenal pace as well.
Well, his pace was his game, really. It makes defenders nervous knowing that at the slightest misjudgment, he's probably uncatchable.
And he uses it with such intelligence. There are few able to do that, aren't there?
I totally agree with that. There aren't.
Cafu. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. In with the challenge. Tries to play it through. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Costa Curta. And here's Drogba. It's made its way to him. The ball goes in. And they've been given a corner. Ajax with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. We expected better, and so did he. Great vision. Ronaldo providing an outlet on that flank.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Totti finds himself offside. Cafu.
Ajax always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
And he gets rid in a hurry. That has not gone well. Nicely weighted. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Morocco! Is this the moment? The moment he made it happen, the moment they made it happen. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Morocco have their opener. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, super goal! A finish of true class! And they're threatening to fly away here. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Costa Curta. Now it's Guti. Oh, a delicate chip through. Adams cuts out the pass. 15 minutes till half-time. Has a look and plays it forward. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Dembele. Tries to pass it through. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Totti. That's a lovely pass. Dembele. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Good ball over the top. Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! And that is doing no harm at all.
Morocco certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Rijkaard. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Totti. Can he get it through? Oh, important interception. Guti takes aim and crosses. He's cut it out. Chance for a shot! Well taken goal. Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for the run. And he's managed to get free.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Dembele! Seedorf is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the referee has blown for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
It is now time for our
Oh,
special
well, the
lottery.
pickings
Please
certainly
grab
have
tickets
been
you were
rich in
given
this
when you were
first
walking
half.
through the gate.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Morocco leading, but only just 2 on the scoreline.
Substitutions taking place.
So right back into the action. Morocco do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Drogba, it's Drogba! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
There's a certain aura about him today, tremendous.
Ajax have their second corner now. Oh, he's been caught now, and he shoots! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Morocco are looking to go forward now. Oh, nicely intercepted. Costa Curta. Rijkaard. Now Costa Curta. Rijkaard makes the interception. Vieira is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Nicely aimed pass. Oh, that's clever. Towering header! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Messi. Now it's Mbappe.
That's good play from him.
Now, can they get him away? And the pass is intercepted. Morocco still have the cards to affect this game. He's going to be disappointed with that. Mbappe is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Costa Curta. Davids, that's a sharp pass. Dropper! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Adams driving forwards.
Ajax really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Mbappe played into space.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Impressive jump! And he's quick to get rid. That's going across goal. And a header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Substitution for Ajax, number 10.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Well, I suppose, Peter, in a tight game like this is as good a time as any to make a change.
On the field,
Beckham.
number 16.
And Davids.
Number 23.
This is a promising build-up.
Beckham.
Now it's Drogba. Stam promptly onto that, and that is that. Always onto this. That has ended up in no man's land.
Morocco surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And they can counter here. That's been cut out, well played. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Threads one in, chips it through. Good take, and is he in? Ajax needed that, they really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Passes coming off in quick succession here, and it's Beckham. Oh, that's a very great chance! And it's in! There seemed no way back, but they are level. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Owen demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get...
And Del Piero! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now here's the delivery.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Nakata. Oh, no circumventing this opponent. Pass is just off target. Adams. And it's Davids. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Del Piero. And the shots! Incredible! Just incredible! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Morocco look like they've won it, but it's not. And the referee brings it to a statement win on a crucial day, and now major tests await.
Please be reminded that drinking
Your
is
reflections
only
then,
allowed
Jim.
in the areas
What a
shown
game,
on this map.
what a
Thank you very much.
performance.
วันนี้พอแค่นี้ครับ